Shall we begin?
Welcome to the Happy MonsterCast. I'm your host, Scott Marchand Davis of Happy Monster Press.
Let's begin now.
This week on the Happy MonsterCast, the Ghost Wardens battle old foes in the Hell of Black Thread. This podcast contains adult language and adult situations. Previously on the Happy MonsterCast. Ghost Mountain, the isolated temple where the unruly dead return to their proper place in hell. Meet the Ghost Wardens, holy warriors dedicated to the service of the underworld kings, battling the undead and laying them to rest. Here, Bolt Fist Jiao, master of music sorcery, Cheerful Fan, who smiles through his sorrow, Ebullient Gong Gou, dog devil and fire sorcerer, Sneaky Chow, silent assassin, and Knives Tso, ox devil blade master, stand ready to return the unruly dead to hell. The Ghost Wardens have entered hell in a desperate attempt to reach the undead master Resolute Hong, but to escape, they must face foes they thought safely slain. Let's recap. You are in hell.
Oh, wait. Are you a federal employee? Sorry.
Timely. This was recorded in July 2025.
Too soon.
Too soon. This is going to be really funny in 10 years.
And you're in hell because you're going to try to get back out again, which is going to be a bit of a trick. The reason you're in hell is you're trying to take a shortcut, which sounds really ridiculous when I say it like that.
Okay,
Right.
So for the record, you just cut out and it sounded like your whole thing was redacted.
No.
That's what happens when the NSA listens in on your gaming session.
There we go. Yeah.
Was that just for me or was that for everybody? Because I also got your network is unstable
Did not get
message here.
It's still
So, even as you're in hell here, it's likely that the inevitable army is reaching the outskirts of Capital City, where they will meet the combined force that you deployed to defend the city. But what you need to do is to get hold of the Savage Heart, the heart of the cursed Emperor Ji, who you now believe is animating the corpse of the Imperial Dragon, and cast it back into hell. So where you're going to do that is by finding the portal that Ji is using to vacuum up all these ghosts and install them in bodies to make his army, and climbing out of it right in the middle of his army, right next to him, and hopefully dealing with that whole Savage Heart thing effectively. But to do that, you have to figure out how to get out of hell. And the Underworld Kings, or rather the Underworld King who was on portal duty.
He didn't like us too much.
No, but you persuaded him to send you all to the same hell, the Hell of Black Thread, for those who have used their power, the same hell that Great G was sent to. And so you emerge from the portal in the Hell of Black Thread. And it's not a very friendly place.
As might be expected.
Yes. The whole area is crisscrossed with razor-thin wire strung between pillars. As you look around, you find that the pillars have tormented souls. They're bound to them by the threads. You see one of them shift, and the thread slashes through his flesh, leaving a thin line of blood. He starts bleeding. An imp leaps off the top of the column with a fiery dagger and cauterizes the wound as the tormented soul screams. Since the whole area is crisscrossed with these threads, moving more than an inch, one square, is going to require a notice roll. Otherwise, you're going to get sliced up a bit and shaken. For every additional 2 inches, that roll is at -2. And if you critically fail your notice roll or the result is less than 0, you actually get wounded by the threads.
Oh, icky, man. Icky, yeah.
This sounds wonderful.
Very.
The only upside is the imps aren't paying attention to you. And so the corpse on the nearest column says, "Please, please free me, please." And another one says, "Please free me and take me to the burning tower."
Okay, I spare
Free
a moment
me,
because
free
I'm intrigued.
me.
Well, why do you want to go to the burning tower?
The burning tower. It's the way out of hell. We've heard about it, but we don't know what it is.
Do we know if that's true or not?
You've never heard of the burning tower.
None any occult references or any experiential whatever.
You can make an occult roll, but the answer will still be you've never heard of the burning tower.
Okay, so never mind.
And as you talk to these ghosts, I would like you all to make a notice roll.
Running back to keys.
All right, who fidgeted?
Hold on, Kit Kat.
Just straight up, no modifiers.
Straight up, no modifiers.
Notice roll, no mods.
It's not my greatest roll, but we'll see how we do.
Let's do this.
Where did the pop out go? Oh, never mind.
And don't forget to make one for Knives in the unlikely event that she actually notices something.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to. My Ebullient sheet doesn't want to pop out of the browser window. There. Come on. Do. Sorry, I'm slow tonight. Here we go. Notice roll for you.
Worth waiting for.
Yeah, no kidding.
Sometimes
so
you got to let them ferment.
you're paying very close attention because you don't want your fur shaved off by these threads. And you see a familiar face a short distance away. It is the face of Elegant Walong. You may remember Elegant Walong from having slaughtered her own son in order to make a demonic bargain.
Oh, yeah.
And she
Hey, guys, I think we know her.
sees you and says, "Ghost Wardens, most of my mortal life I kept my head down and did what was expected of me. But now I have the power to do anything I want, and you can't take it from me." And as she drops the silver scissors she was using to cut a corpse free, she reaches up and clutches an amulet around her neck and disappears.
Well, that's not great.
Well, that's a very interesting amulet, if nothing else. And then a few moments later, she reappears with friends. The first person who pops in is good old Razor Lash. Not Taserface.
That was a quick trip.
He is also wearing one of those gold amulets, which he lets go of as he arrives. The next person who pops in is Dauntless Dai, the leader of the Imperial Wardens. He pops in right behind Razor Lash. And last but not least, your old buddy from the Siege of Ghost Mountain, Lightning Lao. Of the three, he seemed the most reluctant to be there.
Noted.
And so, as they come in, Razorlash cackles, I remember you. I had a good thing going with Walong here until you ruined everything. Now I'll have my revenge. And Dauntless Die says, revenge indeed. I will slaughter you, Ghost Wardens, and you will be trapped in hell for all eternity. Attack! And that puts us into combat. And Dauntless Die goes first. And he's pretty mad. So the first thing he's going to do is activate his speed and quickness. And then he's going to move forward 3 so that he doesn't have a penalty on his notice roll. And he charges, whoops, not all of them, just him. He's going to charge forward towards you as best he can through the dangerous threads. Next up is Razorlash, who is going to do very much the same. And manage it just fine. So he's also closing in on you. You notice the imps are also ignoring them. And then Lightning Lao, he almost looks regretful as he moves forward. And charges on up. And now it's Bolt Fist's turn.
And I'm going to make a notice roll just to note, correct?
Only if you move.
No,
Move, no notice roll.
Am I in range of Dauntless Die?
Absolutely. For a bolt? Heck yeah.
Okay.
For Havoc?
Okay.
Let me see. You're definitely in range for most spells. Let me check Havoc. You could hit all three. You could hit all 3 of them, but not Elegant Walong with Havoc if you chose.
That is delicious. And let's jack it up with lots of power points.
Done and done.
Okay, so would that be there we go. Oh, interesting.
All right. So do you want to lay the cone down for that?
Yes. Oh yeah, it's like a little turret thingy, and we're just gonna do that.
Kablam. So yeah, this is I predict this is not going to go well for them.
Nice.
Out of curiosity, for future games, does Havoc have a bank shot option?
Havoc does not. It is always just a straight up blast. Sadly. There's probably something in the Superpowers companion that would do the trick there. All right, so first off, they're all distracted. And then they need to start making strength rolls. Oh, this is not Dauntless Die's strong suit, literally. Oh, that's bad for him. So give me, if you would, 2d6, please. Actually, there kind of is a bank shot because you could do it as a blast. So you could kind of angle it around a corner. So 2d6. So he is hurled back 6. and I'm going to make an agility roll for him to see whether he is shaken or wounded. So he kind of twists his way around a bit and manages to avoid being wounded, but he is shaken.
So in being thrown back, is he sliced up by the wires or is that just a tumble?
He is sliced up by the wires, but not enough to wound him. Razor Lash, on the other hand, is he going to Benny that? Yeah, I think he is. Razor Lash is going to Benny that because he would have been wounded with that roll. And he also goes flying back. What was it, 6? 6. He also goes flying back and is also shaken. And then Lightning Lao same deal. He goes flying back and is also shaken. And as this happens, the 3 imps pop up out of the adjacent columns.
Whoopsie.
Add to Team Imp. Okay, that concludes Bolt Fist's turn and takes us to Ebullient turn.
So we've blown everybody way the hell back.
Yes. Specifically, they're 12 inches away, which for your smart space powers means that they're on the long side for anything that's range smarts. If it's range smarts and not an area effect, it's not going to work. If it's range smarts times 2, you're all set. Of course, if you move forward 3, you'll be in range 4. You'll be at range 10 regardless. What would you like to do?
Blast is range 20.
Yes, it is. Now, here's the key question. Do you want to do a small blast so that you only hit the 3, but you don't hit any of the imps? Or do you want to do a medium blast where you can hit all 4 of them, but you'll also hit the 3 new imps?
In my quick assessment here, do the imps seem to be taking notice of us?
Not so far.
Are they taking notice of the other guys?
Yes. Give me a notice roll, actually. Let's do that. Well, I'm definitely giving it to you with that. The imps are taking notice to people who are bleeding.
Okay. So as long as we aren't... Hey, guys, I think as long as we're not bleeding, the imps don't care about us. Okay. So in that case, I think I'm going to use a surgical burst. Did I say burst or blast? I said blast, didn't I?
Yeah, surgical blast.
Surgical blast.
Drop one right in the middle of those 3 that just got blown back by the havoc.
Blast.
So that'll be an SBT.
SBT. What if I went here? Would that get all of them?
No, that would get you'd leave out Razor Lash if you went there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would that get the 3 in the front? Is what I meant.
It would get the 3 in the front, but not Razor Lash, or you can get the 3 in the back, but not Elegant Warlong.
Yeah, we'll go with the low hanging fruit.
Fair enough. Boom. Roll it.
Fire in the hole.
Quite literally. That is good enough to go off.
End it.
So give me a damage roll, please. You happy with 7 damage?
Yeah. How many bennies I got?
3.
What the heck? We'll blow one.
Can't get lower. Oh, that's much better. Okay, 15 damage on the other hand.
Happy with a 15.
Yes.
I am ebullient over a 15.
So that is going to wound lightning. He's going to try to soak it. Kind of duck out of the way at the last second, which he does pull off. Actually, no, he doesn't because he's distracted. He's going to take the wound. So lightning is wounded. Dauntless is also going to be wounded and is also going to try to soak. And he pulls it off. And Razor Lash is also going to be wounded and also going to try to soak. And also pulls it off. So they survive, but they just barely ducked out of the way and their luck's going to be running out. Okay, Knives. It's not Knives' strong suit.
Yeah, I don't think she has anything that's even vaguely ranged.
She can throw axes, but it's going to be extreme range to throw an axe.
No, she's Knives. I see people. I go this way.
Charge. Okay, the question is how far? Because she's terrible at notice.
One less than right up to where the penalty kicks in.
Yep. Okay, so 3 squares and make a notice roll, please.
So that's 1, 2, 3.
That will result in a shaken unless you Benny it. But it's only shaken.
She's gonna. What is it on shake? Spirit?
Yes, spirit. She's good at unshaking.
She'll shake.
She's shaken. Okay.
Yep.
All right, which means she's bleeding. Elegant while long. Is going to do a power bolt.
Oh, interesting.
On Bolt Fist. Wizard fight.
Wizard fighting indeed.
That is going to hit with a... nope, she's distracted. That is just going to hit. So still going to be 3d6 on Bolt Fist.
Oh, ow.
So with 13... Are you wearing your good armor? Why aren't you wearing your relic mail?
Good question.
You should be wearing your relic mail.
All right.
I'm going to swap that in for your step silk.
Okay.
Which gives you armor.
Very good.
You all have relic mail, so if you're not wearing it, there's something wrong. So that gives you armor 5.
Yeah, okay.
Versus 1.
You're going into the fight naked. Nice.
Yeah, so with armor 5...
How do you know if you're wearing it versus not? Because it looks like I've got scale mail and relic mail.
Whichever one has a little star next to it is the one you're wearing.
Aha! Okay.
So that is just going to shake you.
Okay, not bad.
Hey, this relic mail stuff's good stuff.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Next up are the imps. So Happy Imp jumps down. and uses a flaming spear, not sphere. That's a different game.
A thrown object that's linear that is a sphere. Gotcha.
To attack Knives. And completely fails to hit. But Knives can't counterattack because Knives is shaken. Next up, the Mad Imp. Also going to run down and attack Knives. And also completely failed to hit. Is Knives wearing heroic mail? Yes. Okay, then... that's right. Bullfish needs to be corrected. That's actually 10. 10 toughness. Okay. And then the Board Imp is going to attack Razor Lash. Oh. And that is not going to hit, surprisingly.
Huh.
What?
The Cautious Imp is going to fly up and attack Dauntless. And definitely not hit. The Puzzled Imp is attacking Lightning Lao. And does nothing. The Trusting Imp is also attacking Dauntless. Imp's really more of a nuisance than anything else. And last but not least, the Perplexed Imp is going after Knives. And that one does manage to connect. But for no damage. And finally, that takes us to Cheerful.
Right. So from where I am right now, could I use push against the imps that are attacking Knives without hitting Knives?
Only one of them. Because push, remember, you have to move up and shove the person. That's what it is.
Okay. All right. Then in that case, I will...
You're probably just as well running up and trying to kill them.
Yeah, all right. I think I will do that. So I will move to here. And that's a notice roll?
Yes, notice roll to avoid being shaken by moving.
Okay. Here comes.
You're good?
All right. So since I'm here in melee, I will use the dragon slaying sword. Hopefully this will also be an imp slaying sword.
Yep, target them.
Oh, right. There you go.
And you can hit two of them, or you split your frenzy and hit the two guys there.
Oh. Can I target both of them or just...
Yeah, you absolutely can target both of them.
Okay. How do I target both of them? Shift T?
Yes.
Okay, actually, that's the one that I want. So not this guy. I want that guy and that guy.
That guy.
Okay.
Bingo. Yep.
All right. Come on. Big money.
2 hits. Let's see some damage.
Cool.
Imp number 1 and imp number 2. Ooh, bad news for imp number 2. Both are slain.
Cool. All right, to your rescue, sir. Ha ha.
Slash.
Thank you.
New round.
Where'd all my targets go?
Ah.
You broke my toys.
And Razor Lash is up first. So first thing Razor Lash got to do is unshake. Which he's very good at, being a demon. He's got home field advantage here. But because he's distracted, but that is to unshake. So he is now unshaken. And now he's got to decide what he wants to do here. He's going to exercise professional courtesy and not try to attack the imp, and instead move forward. So the imp does take a stab at him as he goes by. But it's one of these things where you'd have to get lucky. And the imp critically fails and instead accidentally stabs Dauntless.
Oh, whoops.
The only other viable target.
Whoopsies.
Wild Throw swing and a miss.
Oh, no. No.
And Dauntless is going to be wounded again unless he soaks. Which he does.
I love it.
Damn it.
And now it's Dauntless's turn. So he does not manage to unshake, and he's staying put. Bolt Fist, you also need to unshake.
Oh, yeah, I'm away from key. Hold on.
I can unshake you if you want.
Yeah, good.
That does not succeed unless you Benny, in which case it's automatic.
I will spend a Benny.
Dunk. You are not shaken.
Yay!
What would you like to do? There is an imp still in front of Knives, and you're definitely within bolting range of all of the opponents.
Yeah. I still have to move or I still have to make a notice roll to move, correct?
You still have to make a notice roll to move, yes.
I'd like to do so.
That will not succeed. So as you move up, you are shaken.
Oh, okay.
Cheerful.
So I'm right close to this imp. I think I will close on the imp and do a melee attack.
Okay. I'm going to hide this imp.
Okay. All right.
One hits. Regular damage. You have shaken the imp.
Okay.
Okay, Lightning Lao needs to unshake. He succeeds. And he is going to speed himself up. And then he's going to attack the two imps adjacent to him. Oh, first, the one who's still sitting on the column, his greatsword, surprisingly misses. And then the one in front of Dauntless. Wow, the mighty General Lightning Lao is totally ineffective. Ebullient.
Let's go with what works. Kind of like not moving and not getting chopped up by threads.
Wise choice. So you're going to drop one right in the middle of that cluster and hit everybody?
That's the plan, Stan.
All right. Before you cast it, do you want to jack up the firepower?
Oh, let's do it.
There is the damage modifier for 2 extra power points. You get an extra D6. You can do that with under the gray actions box.
Actually,
Dial it all the way up to thermonuclear.
and we want a damage modifier. Let's do it.
Big money, big money. That is good enough to go off. Give me a damage roll, please.
Okay. Do I need to add the plus?
Oh,
4
sorry,
to
that
what
was your damage roll. You need to do your spellcasting roll first.
Oh, how did that?
Not sure, but you ended up with damage, not spellcasting. So give me the spellcasting roll first, because maybe you get raised damage. Probably you do. Yes, you do. So give me raise damage, please.
So just this little plus thing?
Oh, then you got raise damage. That's weird. Let me roll spellcasting for you here. Which you're probably going to want to Benny because that failed. Want to Benny that?
Yeah. I have no idea what's going on right now. So.
All right. Failed again. Wow. Just go with it? Let it go or burn another Benny?
No, eventually they're going to hit me.
One more
I'm going to
Benny?
need a soak. No. We're good.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so no dice on that. You got distracted by all the threads and it fizzled out. So Walong is going to target Knives. And she casts a length of white thread out at Knives. And Knives feels a clawing sense at her mind. So I would like you to make a spirit roll for Knives.
Oh, 1 second. I forgot I was Knives.
You want to beat a 7, which you do. Knives sort of looks puzzled, like, what was that?
I feel tingly.
Okay, Knives needs to unshake.
Knives spends a Benny. Can you critically fail on shake?
Yes, you can. So no dice on it. You can't Benny that, and you can't unshake. But however, shaken still means you can move.
She's going to get right up here and then collapse. Okay. No, screw it. Huh. Why? What? Okay. I'm dropping icons here for some reason.
Try to give the imp some initiatives.
What is this?
So you can move
Hold
3
on.
if you make a notice roll.
Yeah, I'm trying to. For some reason, I'm getting.
It's because you have the template thing open. I'll move her if you make the notice roll.
Oh, okay. Sure. Do.
So that will wound Knives unless you're Benny it. You might actually be better off soaking the wound rather
I think we're gonna. I think we're gonna
roll.
soak the wound. I think we're gonna soak the wound. Okay,
so give me a vigor roll, please. Oh!
What happened to these dice all of a sudden?
Unless you Benny that, you can Benny that. Okay, Knives is not wounded by the thread. All right, so that takes us to the imps. So we've got, let's see, they're gonna gang up on Dauntless because he's still shaken. And that's what they like. They like him when they're bleeding. So we got 4 imps who are all going after Dauntless, which is bad for Dauntless because he's probably the weakest of the 4 that you're fighting.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. All right. First one misses. Second one misses. Third one. Actually, those 2 both hit. So first hit because of the gang up bonus. First hit reshakes him, which means he's wounded. Second hit does nothing. And then the last attack. Last attack hits with a raise.
Holy crap.
For raise damage. And he's up to 3 wounds now. He is not looking good. Round 3. Lightning Loud draws a joker. So he is going to try to charge Knives. Since he has the joker, that's going to improve his notice roll. So he's going to move 5. And that does not succeed, so he's Bennying it. That one does. All right, so he's closing in on Knives here. Next up, the Imps. Oh, poor Dauntless. You're going to have a bad day. Imp number 1. Hits. Does no damage. Imp number 2. Hits with a raise. And wounds him again. And he's down. The other imps claw at his corpse. Cheerful. You actually could move up and attack Lightning Lao if you want.
Does that give the perplexed imp an attack of opportunity?
It would if he weren't shaken.
All right. Then I will move up and I will attack Lightning Lao.
So make a notice roll, please.
Notice first.
That's going to result in you being shaken unless you Benny it. So basically, you spend the Benny and you're unshaken automatically.
All right. I will spend the Benny.
Okay. All right. And then you're in a position to attack Lightning Lao. And lucky for you, he doesn't have counterattack.
Absolutely. My friend, you were going to get a frenzied attack.
With a dragon slaying sword. Ooh, nice. He's a very good fighter, but that's still going to be a hit with a raise and a hit.
All right. So here comes the raise.
Okay, he is absolutely going to try to soak that. And he's absolutely going to fail.
Not with that, you won't.
Oh, no, he has the Joker. So that actually pulled it off.
Oh!
But that's okay. You still got a regular hit to do. So give me the regular damage on your second attack.
Okay. Here it comes.
That's not going to do anything.
As much. Too bad.
But you're up in his business and he's shaken, which means he'll be an easy target. Okay, Ebullient.
I think we're just going to do a straight up blast this time.
Straight up blast. Hit the 3 adversaries.
Like right there.
Yeah.
Can you see that circle?
I can. Kablam. Hits. Give me a damage roll.
Did I do that again?
Yes, you did. Weird. That is the right roll. So that's going to be that's going to be raise damage. So give me raise damage, please. Oh, that's not good for them. So 17. Let's start with Lightning Lao because he already messed up.
I bring you the joy of fire.
That's going to layer on 1 more wound for Lightning Lao. Razor Lash, that's going to be 2 wounds, which he is absolutely going to try to soak. And he soaks 1 of them, but only 1. So he is shaken and wounded. And Elegant Malong, who is not wearing any kind of armor, that's going to be 3 wounds.
Oof.
So she is absolutely going to try to soak those. First try. Soaks 1. Yeah, she's got to try that again. Second try also soaks 1. So she has 2 wounds now and is shaken. So that messed him up real good. And Elegant Long gets to try to unshake immediately, which she does. Actually, that would not unshake. Oh, because she's a demon. So she manages to unshake it thanks to her demonic powers. And she's clearly figured out that Ebullient is the person she needs to be dealing with here.
Oops.
So she is going to try to bolt you. Spellcasting. Kablam. Wow, that was a good roll. It's only a regular hit because she is wounded, but still a solid one. Let's see what the damage looks like. But it's just she's still staggered by that fireball, so it just kind of glances off your armor. Boltfist, you need to unshake. And you do. What would you like to do? So you've got Razor Lash, who has 1 wound, Lightning, who has 2, and Elegant Long, who has 2. And Elegant's the only one who's not shaken. Okay, you're bolting, but who are you bolting? Oh, Lightning Lao. Okay, so that's going to hit. Give me a damage roll. And throw another d6 on that, please. 9 so far, for a total of 14, which is enough to wound Lightning Lao a 3rd time. He's not looking good. Knives needs to unshake.
Most times.
Knives unshakes.
All right.
Yay.
Knives
Okay.
can move up 1 and attack Lightning Lao.
Okay, where is this foolish template thing that I have turned on?
If you go up to the upper left, you want to be on the little person icon, not on the ruler icon.
Okay, there we go.
Yes. So you can target him as well.
Yo! Somebody order?
I am pessimistic about Lightning Lao's chances.
I was going to say, the frenzy can stay on, yes?
Oh, yeah. He's a very good fighter, but he is, I think, outclassed here.
I have 1 order of Wavering Blade. Order up.
All right. 1 hit with a raise and 1 hit. Give me the raise damage first, because that very likely will finish him off.
Yoinks!
All right. So you run him through with the Wavering Blade. And as he collapses, he reaches up to the amulet around his neck and says, "You were always a great fighter, Knives. Use this to get to the burning tower."
Wow.
Thank you.
That seems about right.
Holy crap.
Last but not least, Razor Lash definitely unshakes and is going to charge up, not quite into combat range with Knives because Razor Lash knows better at this point, and use his Iron Whip on Knives.
Ooh, little hurt range and crowd control. Yep.
Which hits for pathetically low damage. New round. Elegance up first. She is once again going to try. She's casting her white thread out again. trying to take control of Knives. Not with that roll, she ain't. Ebullient.
I don't like you. I think we're gonna bolt that lady.
Okay.
She's not being nice to my friends.
Bolt away.
I'm sorry. I don't have bolt. I have burst.
So blast would be
I don't want burst. I want blast. Yes.
You want blast, yes. Continue with your hurling of fireballs.
Making sure. Yeah. I think I finally figured out this interface. So.
Just in time for them to change it.
Screw it. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, they'll pick up a couple of imps too.
Go big or go home.
Oh, unsuccessful. Unsuccessful unless you Benny it.
Get back here.
That, on the other hand, will hit with a raise. So give me raise damage.
Much better.
That is pathetic damage, and you're out of bennies.
Wow.
Amazingly enough, that is enough to shake Wellong.
Okay, that's tactically good.
Better than nothing.
Take the dubious W.
All right. Razor Lash is iron whipping Knives again. And this time he's going to hit. And he's going to do nothing. Knives might have something to say about this.
Awesome.
You bite your thumb at me, Sirrah?
Do I have to notice roll to step up and whack him?
You don't. You're only moving an inch. But you are still using templates.
Dang it, that template just turns right back on. There we go. You. Excuse me, sir. I take umbrage.
Target him and do your thing.
Is what she wants to say, but what she actually says is, ah!
Wog.
Castle Darrow.
Surprisingly bad roll, but there's still one hit in there. So give me a regular damage, please. A solid hit, however, and I believe he is out of bennies. Yes, he is. So he is shaken, and he is up to 3 wounds now. Bolt Fist. 2 opponents standing. One with 2 wounds, one with 3, both shaken. Cheerful's going to be able to attack Razor Lash now, though. Next round, though. Or next turn.
Yep.
Can I move diagonally as a single square without...
Yes. Yes, you can.
Okay. I will do that, and I will target... Is that Razor Lash? Yes. Okay.
Well, Cheerful can hit Razor Lash without risking getting carved up. He can't hit He can't hit...
Okay, then I'll go for... Wellong. Okay.
Elegant Wellong, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Let's do that. And I'm trying to see if I can make it really nasty.
You certainly jack up the damage on it.
Yeah, let maximum power points the damage.
Okay, so use the gray box. There's a power modifiers bolt plus damage one you can throw on there. Well, that's the damage, but you haven't actually cast the bolt yet.
Oh, right. I gotta do...
That's going to be raised damage.
Oh, goodness.
You drilled it, so give me raised damage, please.
So that's the one with the plus.
The plus, yes.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so with 10 damage, she will be wounded once again. She's up to 3 wounds now.
Oh.
Cheerful.
Wonderful.
Okay, I will close to melee and dragon slaying sword onto Razor Lash. Come on, buddy. Get frenzied. Oh, yeah.
None of those hit.
Really?
He's a pretty good fighter. Yep.
Really? Even though he's wounded and shaken and everything? Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Want to Benny it?
Yeah. Let's do that. I mean, maybe not.
None of those hit either.
Dang it.
He's surprisingly hard to hit. However, now the imps are jumping on Elegant.
And a more deserving person I cannot conceive.
First one hits and kills her.
Well, that was fast.
Quite thoroughly.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, no.
They're just kind of over there stabbing her. New round. Knives is up first. One guy left standing.
Oh, and he happens to be in front of me.
Yes, he does. And in front of Cheerful, who is going second. And he's bleeding.
And he's bleeding.
It's not going to be a good 6 seconds for Razor Lash here.
Okay, my friend, this is actually more of a favor than any aggression.
All right, one hit. He's actually pretty hard to hit. But give me a damage roll. All right. That double shakes him, which means he's down.
Woohoo!
So you notice as you inspect the bodies that they are all wearing those little gold amulets. And you have been told that the Burning Tower is the way out, and Lightning Lao said that the amulet would take you to the Burning Tower. So there's one for each of you.
Yeah. So off we go.
So off you go. You clutch the amulet. There is a blinding red light and then you appear at the Burning Tower. What is the Burning Tower, you ask?
What is the Burning Tower?
What is the Burning Tower?
What is burning tower?
Sorry, I missed my cue.
This tower that burns.
You see the base of a wobbly tower of stacked logs. If you knew what Jenga was, it would kind of look like that reaches up towards the sky. Some of the logs shift or swing out of place only to slide back into place moments later. Others are partially or completely aflame, and dark smoke thickens to obscure the entire top of the structure. You emerge from portals, the smoke swirling around this tower, along with countless ghosts and spirit, all intent on clambering up the tower toward presumably the mortal world at the top. 3 underworld kings cling to the tower at different heights, swatting and slashing at all the unruly souls trying to slip past them. So next session, time to escape from hell. And that is where we're leaving it for tonight.
All right.
Next session, we will also throw you another advance.
Whoa.
All right. Woo.
And it's going to be a chase where you're trying to climb out of hell.
Excellent.
The hell?
Excellent.
All right. Hope to see you all next week.
Thanks, everybody.
Keep
Have a good
one.
All right. Bye-bye.
You can follow Happy Monster Press on Facebook and Blue Sky as Happy Monster Press, on our website at happymonsterpress.com, on Twitter as Happy Monster PRS, or follow this podcast on YouTube, Spotify, or iTunes. Like what you hear? Support us on Ko-Fi at ko-fi.com/happymonsterpress. The Happy Monster Cast is part of the Savage Worlds Media Network. This podcast references the Savage Worlds game system available from Pinnacle Entertainment Group at www.peginc.com. It is unofficial content permitted under the Media Content Agreement. This content is not managed, approved, or endorsed by Pinnacle Entertainment Group. Certain materials used are the intellectual property of Pinnacle and all rights are reserved. Savage Worlds, all related settings and unique characters, locations, logos, and trademarks are copyrights of Pinnacle Entertainment Group. All other content is the intellectual property of Happy Monster Press. Music: Ice Cold by Jason Shaw, and Asian Drums by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com, licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 4.0 license.
Oh, for sure.